Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the channel. It is Sunday, June 4th, 2023. I meant to get this video up yesterday. I apologize, but Patagonia, the clothing retailer, the clothing maker Patagonia, is suing Nordstrom and their brick and mortar store, Nordstrom Rack, because they caught them selling fake Patagonia goods. And so they're suing them for trademark infringement and for suing fake goods, or selling fake goods, excuse me. That's insane, because you think when you're going into Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, you're getting quality, authentic goods. Yet that's not what happened. I have the pictures, the screenshots, which I'll throw one up here. I'm gonna take you over to the news story in a second. But they actually found these fake goods, for example, with two tags that one said cotton and one said polyester. They were clearly fake, like literally not even hard to notice, and customers were complaining. And Patagonia notified Nordstrom and told them to give customer refunds, to recall the products, to get them off the shelf. And they refused to do it, which is insane. That's crazy. Why would they not do it if it was so obvious? There was like nothing to argue that they were obviously fake. So the bigger question comes in, how did this happen? How did Nordstrom end up with a bunch of fake Patagonia? Well, Nordstrom Rack buys discounted merchandise from a lot of brands. And they're not like the actual Nordstrom. They're kind of Nordstrom Rack, you know, sort of different, even though they're owned by them. And it appears they bought from buyers that weren't like authentic buyers or sellers. They weren't people who were authorized to sell Patagonia. And they tricked Nordstrom into buying this inventory of all this fake stuff. And nobody caught it. Nordstrom Rack's buyers didn't catch it. Nordstrom executives didn't catch it. It's insane. And I have told you guys for a long time, do not sell Patagonia merchandise brand new. Don't sell Patagonia merchandise or the North Face merchandise brand new, because they will trademark you because they have warranties that you can't match. Even if your goods are authentic, they can come after you. It sounds crazy. I've done a video about it. They're just two brands I don't mess with. If they're used, I'll do it. But brand new, not happening. So let's go over and take a look at the story, and then you guys can leave a comment down below what you think about this. How crazy is it that Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack ended up with fake Patagonia goods? And apparently it was thousands and thousands of pieces. So let's go over and take a look at the story. Before we jump into the news story, I just want to give a shout out to my team at ProEcommerce Lister. ProEcommerce Lister is my new listing service where you upload photos to my team and we create all of your listings for eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, Shopify, and or in your List Perfectly drafts directly. So you upload photos. We have a mobile app. You can do it right from your phone or from a computer. And we take care of the rest. Titles, descriptions, item specifics, conditions, handling times, shipping policies, return policies, you name it. We take care of it. All you got to do is send us your photos, which we'll give you the login for once you're on board it and a customer, and we'll do the rest. You send them, you forget it, and they're all in there. You do put in the pricing, which we can input if you provide it to us, and you make them live. We can grow your store, get rid of your death piles, and help you with all of your listing needs. ProEcommercelister@gmail.com or www.proecommercelister.com. I'll put the links down below. Let's go over and check out this story. Okay, so here is the news story, and here's the Patagonia screenshot. You can see it. For example, this one here on the right says Patagonia Organic Cotton. And if we scroll down, they have another picture where it says Patagonia recycled, 100% recycled polyester, which is crazy because this is saying polyester. And up here on the same exact item, it's saying organic cotton on that main tag there. And then you can see the secondary tag says something different. So clearly that's a fake. Patagonia wouldn't make that mistake. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it was on a lot of pieces. So here's the story on unofficial networks. The outdoor clothing company Patagonia has recently taken legal action against retail giant Nordstrom, alleging that Nordstrom sold thousands of fake sweatshirts and t-shirts at their Rack locations. Patagonia claims that Nordstrom has been selling products that closely resemble its own, causing confusion among consumers and diluting the Patagonia brand. Patagonia made efforts to avoid litigation. It brought the problem to Nordstrom's attention. Whoops, I skipped down. Sorry about that. Patagonia brought this problem to Nordstrom's attention and requested that the company voluntarily recall the products and reimburse customers. But Nordstrom allegedly failed to recall these fakes, mislabeled Patagonia branded products, or even inform its customers that they purchased counterfeits of inferior fabrication and quality. As a result, Patagonia says it was forced to file the lawsuit against Nordstrom to prevent further harm to its brand and consumers. Images from the court filing show the tags that they claim to be 100% cotton, but that the care tag indicate the product is made entirely from polyester. Trademark infringement lies at the heart of Patagonia's legal action. So this is what I always tell you guys. It's not that you're not allowed under the first sale doctrine to sell somebody's goods. It is that they can say they didn't give you a right to use their name. Now, they definitely haven't given you a right to sell fake goods. That's a no-no every time, of course. But even if these were real, authentic goods, at any time, Patagonia can say, we don't want you to sell them. The company argues that Nordstrom's imitation products are likely to mislead customers into believing they're purchasing genuine Patagonia merchandise. Well, of course, if I was in a Nordstrom rack store in Nordstrom and I bought Patagonia, I would think it was real. This alleged violation of intellectual property rights undermines Patagonia's brand reputation that built over decades through a commitment to sustainability and high-quality outdoor gear. As a company renowned for environmental advocacy and commitment to corporate responsibility, Patagonia's decision to pursue legal action against Nordstrom aligns with its brand values. The company has long been vocal about protecting its intellectual property and maintaining the integrity of its products. By filing this lawsuit, Patagonia aims to send a message that it will not tolerate infringement upon its brand identity and will vigorously defend its rights. The outcome of the lawsuit holds significant implications for both Patagonia and Nordstrom. If the court rules in favor of Patagonia, Nordstrom may be required to cease selling the disputed products and pay damages to Patagonia. Patagonia is requesting that Nordstrom recall all counterfeit Patagonia products, which is obvious. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. My guess is that Nordstrom will pull all of their products and that they will silently settle with Patagonia, give them some kind of payment. And I would, in fact, guess that if they do that, Patagonia will give them permission to sell authentic goods and buy it directly from them. Have to see how that works out. But anyways, big companies. Patagonia, huge company, hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars. And of course, suing billion-dollar company Nordstrom. So we'll see how this plays out. I'll update it when it gets into the courts or if they make a settlement. In the meantime, my advice to you, always make sure you're selling authentic goods, especially with these companies that are real finicky about it. In the case of Patagonia and also the North Face, highly recommend you never sell their merchandise brand new. I know a lot of people that have got taken down notice, even though the merchandise was authentic. If you have it used, go ahead and sell it. I would say that's fine, but be sure 100% that your used goods are authentic Patagonia and don't have some screw ups like this. Sometimes there's misspellings that are obvious. Sometimes there's tags like this that's obvious. Sometimes the font and the tag is blurry and bad, and just there's ways to check. If you're not sure, don't take the risk, but check with other people. Check in my Facebook group, Thrifter Reseller World, and hopefully you guys don't get caught up in this. So there you go. Patagonia suing Nordstrom, and we'll see how it plays out. Thank you guys as always for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll have more videos out for you all week long.